Amen. Are you ready to laugh?
I'm ready.
I'm ready to laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to introduce to you our comedian for tonight.
Where is he?
Where is he?
There he is. I see him over there.
Well, come on over here.
Look
we are
at him.
welcoming to the stage DJ Pryor.
Come on, DJ.
He's all the way from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Give it up for DJ.
His style is clean and funny, so can you put your hands together for DJ Pryor?
Real quick. Can you make a whole bunch of noise for all these great leaders in the building? Can you make some noise for them? Great. All the pastors in the house. If you love your pastor, make some noise. All the city officials, make noise for them. City and state officials. God bless you all. I'm gonna try to behave myself while I'm up here. But while I'm up here, I feel the need to tell the truth. Can I tell the truth? Right? Because we do a lot of lying in church. Right? Oh, I'm just gonna talk. Don't worry about it. You ain't got nothing to worry about. We're gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. Ain't that what the church say? Tell the truth, shame the devil. So I'm gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. Here we go. Right? Pastors, I have a special place in my heart for y'all. I really do. And it's because you have a special place in your heart for people. So much so that sometimes people take priority. They take priority so much that people forget that you got a life. Do I have any preachers in the room? You hear my preacher voice? Do I have any preachers in the room? They forget that you have a life, so they can call you at 3 in the morning, right? With a problem, Pastor. I didn't want to call you with this. I didn't want to call you with, yeah, but you call anyway. I didn't want to call you with this, but around, I guess it was about 11. I say it was about 11. I was talking to my husband earlier, and he said to me that, he just don't feel the same way. And he don't look at me the same way, Pastor. Pastors, see, this is what y'all need to do, right? Take my advice, right? Sometimes you need to just be real, just be so honest that it disgusts them and they hang up the phone, right? Hit them with this. Sister, you don't look the way you used to look. That's why he don't look at you the same way. Guarantee she'll never call you again. Click. Go back to bed. Don't worry about it. You got it covered. She'll never call you again. I called Pastor the other night. You won't believe what he said to me. And it'll scare the rest of the church. None of them call you. I ain't calling Pastor. He ain't going to say that to me. I promise you. Set the record straight. But sometimes stuff can seem like, other people take priority, and your wife might feel like, hey, I ain't getting no love, right? Take your time in church. You the pastor, you can do it. You hold the permission you need. Just go up, right? Take church songs when you go up. You gotta seem sincere. You gotta let the church think you talking about, Jesus, right? But take that time, do a shout out to your wife. Watch how much she blush. Like she's sitting on the front row, kill it. I said I never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. But now I say how you were there for me, and I can say I never would have made it. I never would have made it without you. She gonna be doing. But now I'll say how you were there for me, and I can say I'm strong. Flex on her. You gotta kill it. You gotta kill it. Take advantage. I promise you, my pastor do it. I'm gonna be so happy. Like, yeah, Pastor, you killing it. You ain't talking to Jesus. You're not flexing for Jesus. And if that don't work, she getting up let's say she getting up I'm not listening to this. I'm going to the bathroom. And when she walking out, you do that. I'm chasing after you. No matter what I gotta do. Cause you gotta, cause I need you more and more. Hallelujah. You wearing her down, don't worry about it. But if that don't work, I got advice. I got wisdom beyond my years. I'm with it. Listen to me, I'm telling you, it's gonna work. Do it tomorrow. Bust out with this. I said, searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I searched high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater, nobody greater, nobody greater than you. Look back at your ministers. Kill it. Take advantage. Take advantage. I say I like telling the truth when I'm on stage. And part of that truth, Father's Day tomorrow. Give it up for your daddies. All the fathers, your daddies. I love my dad. I love my dad because for him to put up with the type of woman he was married to, my mom was crazy. My mom was crazy. Now I can say that. It took me a while to be able to say that on stage, but I can say that. My mom was crazy. My mom was crazy. So much so, right? This one time, my dad was in the military. My dad was off in the field, right? And I'm like 10 years old. My mom was crazy. She was taking some weird medication. She would spaz. My mom was crazy. She was already crazy without the medicine, but on the medicine, she was definitely crazy. And so one night, I'm 10 years old. We had this bonus room. And I wake up. I'm not making this up. I wake up. And my mom is sitting in the window. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right? So she going like this, with a cup of Tide in her hand. That was another thing. She had a cup of Tide. I don't know why she had a cup of Tide. She had a cup of Tide. She's doing like this. Psst. Psst. I wake up, I look, and I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? She said, I'm going to do it this time. I said, what? She said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now, this has happened like 3 days in the same week. So I was like, you know what, Mom, don't do this. Come on, you have so much to live for. She was like, no, I don't. I'm going to do it. I said, Mom, don't do it. Please don't. You know, please don't. Don't do it. No, you have so much to live for. She said, I'm going to do it. I said, you know what? Do it. She said, do it? I said, do it. She said, do it? I said, do it. She said, ah! 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 We were on the bottom floor. She's screaming, ah! 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 I said, get off the ground. We downstairs. We didn't fall nowhere. Give me a cup of Tide. Who gave you Tide? It's like 2 in the morning. Get up, lady. What's wrong with you? Another thing, she was crazy. One time she decided she was gonna leave us at home. Now I'm the oldest of 6. My mom decided, she said, I'm gonna leave y'all here, right? I'm gonna leave y'all at the house. Don't open the door for nobody. I got a key, so I won't be knocking. So do not open this door for nobody, right? She leaves the house. And there was this lady down the street who had, beef with my mom. She noticed that none of the kids were following her. So she said, oh, she must have left them at home. So she calls the military police. And they come knocking on the door. And one of my little brothers said, we're not here! Oh, shh. So somehow they get in the house. And they said, son, is your mom home? And I said, yeah, she's in the bathroom. He said, okay, we'll wait. I was like, oh, man. So he finally said, he noticed it was taking a long time. He said, son, you can tell us if your mom's not here. I said, no, I can't. No, I can't. So the situation got blown up. And it went to court. Situation went to court. And the attorney came, and I was on the bench. And he called me up to the stand. And he said, mind you, I'm like 10 again, He said, Destin, I have some questions I want you to answer me, and I need you to answer me honestly. He said, can you do that for me? And I said, looked over at my mom, even answered that question, like, for permission. She was like, you know. I said, yes. He said, does your mom leave you at home often by yourself? I said, I can't answer that. He said, Destin, you can answer that because if your mom does this, you can't do this, okay? This is not okay. And I said, you know what? Figure that I'm gonna defend my mom. I'm about to kill her, right? I said, you know what? It's gonna get cheese points. Sometimes your kids can incriminate you, they don't mean to. You know what? My mom's a good woman. So much so, my mom loves people. My mom goes to church. My mom loves the earth. Let me tell you about my mama. My mom is so good. You know what? Sometimes we have bad days, and we had this uncle we call Uncle Happy. I don't know why we call him Uncle Happy, but we call him Uncle Happy. Uncle Happy comes over, and sometimes Uncle Happy brings over this big bag of grass. I don't know why Uncle Happy brings over this big bag of grass, but Mama and Uncle Happy get really happy when Uncle Happy set the grass on fire, and then sometimes when I have a bad day and I come home from school, they set the grass on fire for me, and it's happy grass time in our house. It's just happy grass time. We love happy grass time in our house. I look over at my mom. She said, no, he did not just do that. No, he did not abort. Oh, Jesus. She went to jail. She went to jail, and she went to jail for a long time. Thank y'all so much. Good night.
Right. Can you put your hands together once again for DJ Pryor? It's not easy to stand up and make church people laugh, so my hat is off to you, sir.